What up guys, Juggernaut1 here, finally back after a few weeks. Thought I'd make a new video. Hopefully this will continue that way, but this isn't a video of me trying to say, oh yeah, I'm back, let's make a whole big thing out of it. No, this is actually just going to be a few things I want to talk about now that I'm back, just as a matter of, just some things that, this is actually going to be more of a video of me promoting other people, not myself, so hope you guys enjoy. And it's going to kind of talk about my plans for the plans that I have in the next month or so. So here we go. Okay, I want to give a few shout outs. So I've given these people shout outs before, but I want to do it again anyway. First one is to MegaCapitalG. I've given this guy a shout out before, but I can't tell you how I have to give him another one just because, well, he posted up this video that a teammate of his made at a regional. A friend of his ended up going top 8 at a regional with a Chaos Plant deck. Now, I've heard a little bit about this deck, and people were asking me if I based my Debris Chaos deck on this. I told them no. The deck is not a plant deck by any stretch. It does not run Lone Fires, and it does not run Spore, which you would run if you did have Lone Fires. There are 3 plants in it, but is by no stretch a plant deck. However, I decided to check the deck out because it said it was supposed to be good against the 6 Samurai matchup. And, there was just a lot that it was just a great deck overall. And I figured, well, this guy top with it, must be some good within it. And I actually like this deck. It really does seem like it has some potential. There are some things I don't like about it, and I'm hoping I'll figure out why he doesn't have certain cards in there, and just maybe if he plans to make any changes relating to the release of Storm of Ragnarok, like if he plans to make certain changes anticipating the 6 Samurai matchup, we're going to see what happens, but he definitely has some nice tech choices that make it seem like he's prepared for it, so I like that. And the reason I like this deck and I'm considering kind of making my own build of it is because I looked up the regional schedule, and it turns out there's going to be a regional February 26th, I believe it is. Yes, February 26th in Edison, New Jersey, same place I went to for the last regional. I don't know how worth it is to actually go, but I am considering it because, as I've told you guys before, I want my invite badly because I would love to go to Nats this year, even though at this point there's no guarantee that I'm actually going to go. But, regardless, I figure, why not try? And, not to mention, I love regionals regardless of whether or not I'm there to get my invite. I just want to play. But the reason I'm debating it is simply because, we are talking about a regional where, right before the ban list comes out, where 6 Sams are going to be running rampant. And I don't know if it's necessarily worth it to go. Maybe, maybe not. Because I figure maybe if I have a deck that can combat 6 Sams pretty well, I'll be fine. Or maybe if I'm lucky, not that many people will be running it, I think a lot of people will, but I really don't know what to think at this point. I think, maybe I'll have a better idea after seeing how many people run it at Dallas, how many people actually choose to run it, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so it's an interesting deck. Maybe I'll try and make it just for the sake of, try it out a regional. I have most of the cards that he used in his deck, including the side card, so I'd actually be pretty set. I just have to get a few cheap cards. But yeah, I might talk about it a bit more in another video, so we'll get to that. Next, shout out to ghopper85. I really love this guy's content, just like with MegaCapitalG. This guy provides pure, unadulterated content, and it is fabulous. There's just a lovely amount of variety to his channel. I can't believe I just used the word lovely, but oh, you know what? It's just a very great amount of stuff. I mean, if you've seen his channel, you know what I'm talking about. So, I mean, you have a different a bunch of playlists over here. Go check him out for yourself. And I mean, not to mention he has a every week he has like a pinch hoppers contest where he asks questions and the viewers answer, and I am currently a pinch hopper right now, so yeah, that kind of shows you who's awesome. Nah, I'm just kidding. Okay, but no, seriously, go check him out. He really deserves more subs than what he's got, so please go check him out. And last but not least, definitely not least, yugiohdeckmaster41. I have not given this guy a shout out before. I really don't understand why I haven't, because this guy's been tried to help me out before, give me some deck advice, and you know what? He's really nice. I just don't really have anything bad to say about the guy. He's a very friendly guy, very helpful, and while he doesn't exactly post, videos that are specifically like content, his deck profile videos are still like his own form of content, and I really like that. I love how he talks about the choices he makes for all his decks, and how he even tries to give people an idea of what kind of decks he'd run in the future when certain cards in the OCG are released. It's nice. I think just, if you want to see duels, you want to see various deck profiles videos, go check him out. This guy also deserves more subs, but also the reason I'm giving him a shout out is because he's kind of taken a month hiatus because a cousin of his is dying of cancer, and I really can't tell you how much of a chord that strikes with me, guys. I really can't. I've been in the same situation he's been in what he's doing, and it's a very tough experience. It's a very tough I can tell he's in a very tough time right now, and I just feel really bad. So please go sub to him, go send him your own condolences, please. Just I'm gonna get a little teary-eyed here, but yeah, just please, just try and support him, really, because a lot of us are trying to come together and support him, especially ghopper85, who made a tribute video for him, and I thought it was really touching. Oh god, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But yeah, so please go check him out. And last but not least, the one last thing I want to talk about is the new segment I'm going to be making. I took a long time to think about this, and I eventually came up with something I think you guys will like. It's a segment I like to call Cards of the Future. Not with a ooh sound, but you get the idea. Cards of the Future is going to be a segment where I talk about cards that are in the near future going to be released into the meta, and they're cards that some of which have been overlooked, and I want to ask you what kind of impact you think this one card will have on the format or on decks in general. The deck may have little to no the card may have little to no impact, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to ask you for your opinion, even if it's obvious, But I am going to try and stick to cards that are like not so easy to figure out, And I'm actually going to do the first episode of that to see what you guys think right after this. So I'm going to start making that video shortly. Please sub to all the people I just gave shoutouts to. Hopefully more videos will be coming, and I really hope that that's the truth this time. So yeah, peace out, guys. This is ghopper81 signing out.